This is the sixth time I've done this 6-week challenge. Awesome, right? Like we've done so many of these. So I'm really excited. This is going to be the 6th year. Everyone loves them. I've already got several people signed up and they're all repeats. You know how happy that makes my heart? Like everyone, they loved it so much that they decided to join again. So if you're like, well, I don't know if I'll really like it. These people have been with me for quite a while. And I have found, in my opinion, the perfect setup for this challenge that I really think it helps reset the mind and helps you get to your goals in a healthy, sustainable way. Okay. And I'll explain all of it. The start date is September 28th. That's Monday. I'm going to allow people to sign up till the 29th, but the sooner the better, because you also have the opportunity to add on a MyZone for $60 off the retail price. So the sooner you sign up, the sooner I'll get this in the mail and send it to you, and you can start using this, okay? All right, but I'll talk about that in a little bit. So the sale goes till the 14th, and then the prices go up about 25%. So you definitely want to take advantage of this Labor Day sale. Sign up, go enjoy your Labor Day weekend with your family, your last weekend with no structure, no workout expectations, no diet expectations. And then on the 28th of September, we're going to kick things in gear and we're going to get going. Okay. All right. So I just want to make sure that everyone understands what the challenge always entailed. If you've done the challenge before, there's a couple new things that I'm going to be doing this time. Let me just put my phone on do not disturb so I don't get distracted. Okay, there's a couple new things that I'm doing this time that I haven't done just because of people being stuck at home with no cardio equipment, no workout equipment. Last time we did the challenge, I also kind of had to do something like that, but I'm throwing in some new things. I always got to keep you guys on your toes so you never know what to expect. Okay, all right. So first things first, this is the most important. So Allie, why is your 6-week challenge so successful? Why do people keep coming back? Why do they keep wanting to do it every single time? I have people that have done every single challenge. So let me explain why this one is so cool. I do a point-based challenge. You are not going to be crowned queen in my challenge because you lost the most weight. You will get a prize because if you do that, I think you deserve it. But that is not the only way. I think that really discourages a lot of people, especially people who have worked out for very many years. I would never do a weight loss challenge because there's no way that I would ever be able to drop 50 plus pounds like there are some other people, right? And I feel like when women join those type of challenges, they do it in a very unhealthy manner. Right? They do too much cardio. They starve themselves. And what we're doing in that is just jacking up your metabolism. And I think marketing and these day diets have done that plenty. So I'm on this mission to reverse all of that and fix it. Okay. So my challenge is a point-based challenge. And you get points on completing tasks. And these tasks are what's required to see change, to build muscle, to lose weight. But here's the thing. The reason why I do this is because in all of the years of training, 7+ years, I have found that the human brain does better when we focus on things to do. You know, when you create a checklist and you're like, okay, do this, and you check it off and you instantly feel better. When you feel better, you're going to do what you need to do. And when you're doing those things that you need to do, the effects will come. The weight loss will come. The inches will fall off. The muscle gain will come. Okay. So you're working on it without focusing on it. You'll be in a better mood and a better attitude towards fitness and this ugly word diet. Okay. So how I got here back in my phase 1, I call them phases because I went through 3 phases. As many of you, I've figured out, what doesn't work and what does work. And I've tried what doesn't work over and over, thinking I was doing it wrong. But in my phase 1, as you can kind of see, was me eating anything that I wanted to do. Eating and running were my fix to my depression. If I didn't feel very good in this body state where I wasn't very fit, I was kind of what you call a skinny fat. Okay. I wasn't really large. I wasn't super skinny. I was just comfortable. I don't know how you want to explain that, but that's how I dealt with my depression. And so my mindset was, okay, if I'm not happy in this body, I can't let myself get any worse. So I ran because I was a track star. And that's how I dealt with my feelings. Okay. Eating made me temporarily feel better. I was like, oh, I'm not depressed because I had pizza and ice cream and Oreos. And then I was like, wait, no, because if I keep doing this, I'm going to get fat and then I'm not going to be happy and I'm going to be more depressed. So I got to run. Okay. So if we've got any cardio bunnies, I know we hate the term cardio bunnies, but if we've got any in here, I promise I can relate to that. I was the cardio queen so many times. I would keep eating. That was my fix to depression. Okay. And then I would run. Outwork your bad diet. This would work for a little while. And it worked until I got sick or my body broke down. My knee started to hurt. Guys, I would run 4 miles 5 days a week, like miles and miles. And so my body eventually gave up, was like, we can't keep up with this. Hold on. And then the weight gain started to come. And then I was like, okay, this isn't working, but that's all I knew. Then came phase 2. Now I know every female has done this, and I did this several times, but I kind of like combined it into phase 2. So phase 2 was what I call the bulldozer effect. This is an alley term. Okay. I was like, okay, outworking my bad diet isn't working. So let's throw everything out the window and bulldozer everything. Because we have this mindset that, okay, nothing must be right. I have to just completely start all over. So we take the bulldozer and we bulldozer everything. All right, really strict rules. No sugar, no carbs. I'm not going to eat after 6 p.m. I'm only going to do this, and this. It's very, very, very strict. Okay. And that was my competition days. And I completely did a 180 in all of my fitness and my nutrition. And I got to stage. I won trophies. This is when you think, right? This is when I thought too, like, okay, no more depression. Like, I'm going to be so happy. I've got a 6-pack. I've got guns. Like, I'm on top of the world. I can prance around on stage in a little itsy bitsy tiny suit and I should be happy. But I went to New York and I stepped on stage and it was like I didn't even exist. I was not up to par to these beautiful, muscular, strong women that were on stage. Okay. I didn't in my mind belong there. Okay. But I was 9. This purple suit is even my first show. I got better than that. And I did not belong on stage. So I went from what I thought I should be on top of the world to just like done. No, this wasn't working. I gave up date night with my husband. I gave up parties with my friends. I gave up so much. And everything that I was giving up was adding up. And everything I was getting out of it was like down here. So the scale was very tipped. And I was like, this isn't worth it. I'm done. No more. Okay. So I have to figure out. And this is when I went through like a serious like identity crisis. And I was like, I need to figure out if I'm not going to be on stage, people aren't going to like me. I'm not going to be ripped. What am I going to do? This is when I came up with phase 3. And this is where the fitness life was actually created. And I was like, you know what? I should not feel fat at 12%. Like the fact that all of the diets and the competition, it just completely messed up my brain. And I think a lot of us are in that phase where marketing and social media, it makes us feel like we should fit this model. And we don't, and we feel terrible about ourselves. And so phase 3, I was like, I'm going to fix this. I'm going to fix me. Okay. And I need to get a handle on what's going to make me happy, because this depression, 2019, guys, was the worst year of my life. Worst year. I was hanging on by a thread and I had to fix it. It wasn't a fact of, I need to fit into these jeans. It's a fact of, if I don't, tomorrow's not coming. And so phase 3 was when I was like, I'm going to get this under control, and I am going to develop a good relationship with food. I need to find a balance with fitness and balancing with life, and still be able to hang out with my friends, but feel comfortable in my own skin. And I want to feel amazing. So what I did is I created the fitness life. And I feel like you're going to be ready for this if you've hit rock bottom. And like I said, 2019 was rock bottom for me. If you've tried many different diets, you've tried outrunning your bad diet, you've tried a really strict diet, nothing is working, what else do you have to lose? Like, I've been there, and if I can preach that I feel better and my clients are doing this over and over and over and they love my challenge, then there's something in this, right? And so Jen Sincero, she goes, if you're serious about changing your life, you're going to find a way. If you're serious about, or you're going to find an excuse. And it's totally true. So if you're sitting here going, I can't do this because X, X, Y, Z, blah, 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 you're finding excuses. Okay. So guys, this is a challenge that is set up for everyone. Okay. I don't care if you have 5 pounds of baby weight to lose, 15, 30, 50. This is developed in a way that is going to be a point-based system that is going to get you on the right track. It's going to give you direction. There's no guessing. There's no wrecking your metabolism. There's no really strict diet. You are going to reach your goals that you can sustain. I am a very big advocate of sustainable fitness. I am never going to give you anything that you cannot sustain. Ask my clients. My clients come to me and they say, I love beer. I won't give up beer. And I go, okay, we'll find a way to fit it in. I had a client just last night who signed up with me, Sarah. She just signed up and she goes, I hate cardio. I absolutely hate running. And I would rather not work out at all than do a burpee. And I was like, done. Tell me what else you want. I can make fitness work for you guys if you have things that you will absolutely not do. But if you want this, you're going to find a way. Okay. All right. So let's talk about the challenge, the point-based system. Okay. So really quick. Woo, it's getting warm in here. The point-based system, you get points each day for completing tasks like drinking water, 4 lifts a week, 3 cardios a week. Now, what I'm going to do this year really quick, guys, is because a lot of you are stuck at home right now and you don't have access to a treadmill, you don't have access to elliptical, maybe you absolutely hate running. I am going to do online boot camps that will count as cardio through the private Facebook group. You will only see these boot camps if you are in the challenge. You're going to like click on it, you're going to follow along, get a good sweat up, and you don't need any cardio equipment. I'm also for the 4 lifts. This is new. So I'm selling a 21-day program, and I'm going to talk about the difference here in just a second. I'm selling a 21-day program, and then the 6-week challenge is coming up right now. So I am going to write up specific workouts for the 6-week challenge, because in the Facebook group with all these ladies doing the 21-day challenge, 21-day program, they're all on the same like program. And they're all like, oh, I can't wait for that day. Or, oh, this leg day was so fun. I can't, and there's this, what's the word? I don't know, friendship. And there's this bond that they've got. And so I really love the fact that that's going on and they're feeding off of each other. So what I'm going to do with the 6-week challenge is I'm going to create a home program and a gym program that you guys will do. Okay. Now, for my clients who are already paid clients and I write up your own workouts, I'm going to give you the option to do either or, your personalized ones or the challenge ones. Okay. I had that question from a client today, so I wanted to bring that up. And then the daily nutritional challenges. This is the big thing. This is why probably people always join, is because each day, each week, we have a new focus. Okay. It's not like I'm going to give you a structured meal plan that you have to stick to exactly because everyone eats differently. I give you a goal and you're going to hit that goal every single day. If you are in the 21-day program, you kind of have an idea. I took my 6-week challenge and I created a 21-day. So they're very, very similar. The difference is it's longer. The workouts are in my app. So you've got demonstration videos in the app. You can track everything in my app. You are actually going to be getting a taste of my VIP online training. My VIP monthly online training where you can message me whenever you have questions. You have workouts that are updated. You have nutritional information. You have a private Facebook group. That's all in the 6-week challenge. Okay. But what we're doing is we're doing a point-based system to push you into the right direction to get results. Okay. You'll also get a challenge guide where I do give you nutrition plan examples. I'm not going to actually build out a meal plan. I hate meal plans, guys. Meal plans work great for about 2 days. And then you're like, hey, I'm bored with this. I can't stick with this. Or you go to a party and you don't take your meal plan with you. Like they give you an idea of what a day would look like. Because what I hate is when I tell a client, okay, 1,700 calories. Okay, what does that look like? I like to give you a meal plan to show you an idea. And then we personalize it. You make it your own and you fluctuate day to day, whatever that looks like, okay? This guide will also come with recipes and just some tips and rules on how to be successful, okay? All right. Oh, let me show you the extra points. Let's talk about MyZone, okay? So MyZone is a heart rate monitor that you'll strap around your chest, and it is 99.4% accurate compared to an EKG. This retails online for $149. I am giving it to you for only $90, okay? So you are getting a big discount if you add this to your registration. The cool thing about adding this to your registration is you can also participate in this Teammate MyZone MEPS challenge. So MyZone does this thing, it's called My Effort Points, MEPS, okay? And what it is you're gonna be on teammates. We did this last time and it was super fun. So I get a randomizer and I put team purple and I put team black, okay? And you take the average of your team's points versus the average of this team's points, and whoever wins gets the points at the end of the week. So you're helping you build. And so here's the cool thing, what I found out is it drives you to, oh my gosh, I really need to work out and I need to work out hard because I'm accountable for my team. Versus, oh, I don't want to. If I don't get the points, it's just like if you were just on your own, you'd be like, whatever, it's not a big deal. But now that you're on a team, you're going to be like, no, gun ho, I can't let my team down. And so we always like battle back and forth, hashtag team black, hashtag team purple. It's super fun. Okay. And then also, and it doesn't count if you're not wearing it. So true, Susie. You know what? Actually, I didn't wear mine during my lift last night. I think I forgot to put it back on. But yeah, so if you're wearing it, and it does count, but it's kind of cool that Susie said this too, because Susie and I, like, we don't earn crazy amount of MEPS. Our goals are more like muscle gain versus like huge weight loss. And so when you're on a team for MyZone, it really helps because it's the average. So even though you have different goals than all of these people who are burning a lot of calories because they really want to lose a lot of weight, it's fun that you can participate even though your goals are different. So that's why I started to do the Teammate MyZone challenge, and it's awesome. I love it. So really quick, if you are an Apple user, this does pair up with your Apple Watch. If you do a Fitbit, like any of those other fitness trackers, you're not going to be able to participate in the challenge unless you have a MyZone. Okay, so take advantage of it. I promise you're going to love it. They're awesome. And there's a lot of other things with this too. And then of course, like I mentioned before, you get extra credit points for losing the most weight, because I think if you lose the most weight, you should definitely do that. So when you sign up, you're going to answer a lot of questions. Just kidding, like 4. There's like 2, actually. It's just 2 questions. It's going to say, are you a current client? So if I train you in person, or if you are in my online TFL trainer, my VIP online membership, you say, yes, I'm a current client. And then it's going to say, do you have a MyZone? And then you're going to say yes and no. So you answer those 2 questions. Based on those 2 questions, it's going to show you the package that is suggested. So if you're a new client and you don't have a MyZone, it will take you there to that one. Okay. After you do that, you can also add a shaker, a purple shaker, and a gym bag. Oh, my gym bag's way over there. It looks just like that guy. You can add those for $27 until the 14th, and then it's going to go up to $37. So if you don't have either of those, definitely add that because it's a killer deal. Okay. Let me show you really quick before I show you the prices. These are some of the 6-week challenge participants. So Allison here on the left, she, and this crazy thing is like, yeah, she lost a lot of inches on her waist, but what she also did is that she like dramatically increased her strength. She had a baby just recently before the challenge, like 6 weeks, like really, really recent before. And she really increased her strength. And that's not even as a recent. She kept doing my online training, and she's even smaller than that. And then freaking Kristen, look at how badass this chick is. She is a monster. This is from the beginning of the year challenge. So she's freaking awesome as well. Okay, let me just show you the prices really quick, and let me just kind of walk you guys through this. It's going to ask you the questions, and then you just have to answer yes and no, and then you can choose to downgrade or upgrade. Okay. All right. So current clients, and this is just the pre-sale price. They go up after this. So definitely want to sign up before the 14th because this is the 25% discount. All right. So current clients, you pretty much get a discounted rate with the registration, $35. You guys all know the deal. You've all been here before. If you are in my monthly membership or if I train you in person, you get that price. Okay. Now, if you are a current client but haven't had a MyZone yet, there's very few of you. Most of you I've sold a MyZone just because they're that awesome. Then you'll pick this one and I'll send you a MyZone in the mail ASAP once you sign up. Okay. New clients. So here's the cool thing. New clients, you are getting access to my app. All right. Here, actually, this picture has it really quick. Let me show you this picture. So down here, this is what the app looks like. Workouts, demonstration videos, tracking your measurements, tracking the nutritional goals, how much protein you're drinking, eating, how much water you're drinking, all of that. Okay. You're doing that in my app. And so that's what you get access to with the challenge. And you also get the challenge customized workouts. You get 8 weeks. So even though the challenge is 6 weeks, you get 8 weeks inside my app, inside TFL online training. You get the private Facebook group. I do weekly Facebook lives to help coach you along. We talk about custom macros for you, personalized macros, and then of course a chance to win prizes. And then if you're a new client and you definitely want the MyZone, guys, I cannot emphasize this enough. These things are so cool. You're definitely going to want to add this. You're getting it for $90 and it retails at $149. Okay, it retails at $149 plus 8 weeks in the app. You get nutritional playbook. This one, you get a nutritional playbook. This is my very in-depth guide on nutrition, plus what you get in the challenge. So it's addition to. This is what people who online, my monthly online membership, my VIP people get it, but you can add that on, okay? So when you click on the link in the description, it's going to ask you, you're gonna hit sign, join up, and then it's gonna ask you 4 questions. It's been really wonky today. I have been dealing with technical difficulties all freaking day. So if it doesn't take you to a question, when you say join the challenge, if it doesn't take you to a question, let me know. It has not been working all day, like I said, but it should ask you, are you a current client? Yes or no. Do you have a MyZone? Yes or no. Boom. Do you want to add a bag and shaker? Boom. Done. Okay. So, hi, Laura. Actually, Laura, she's like my biggest advocate of MyZone. She loves MyZone. She's doing boot camps in New York, and she has gotten so many ladies to do MyZone. The coolest thing here, guys, I'm just going to keep raving about MyZone. MyZone, you can see in this little screen, this is what it looks like when it's on your phone. And all of these different colors are your heart rate. So I was at a 62%. That's 119 beats per minute. You can even see the battery life. You can see how many points you're earning and how many calories you're burning. And this is live. So you can have it pulled up while you're working out. And then you can have like MyZone friends. So everyone in the challenge, you can see what they're doing. You can see your friends, what they're doing. And the my effort points is, let's say that there's me and then there's someone that's never worked out before and we're working out together. My points probably are going to be a little bit lower because the effort I put into it isn't going to be dramatically as much as the new person. What it does is it levels the playing field. Sorry, I meant calories. What I'm going to be burning versus somebody brand new burning isn't going to be the same. But if we put in the same amount of effort, we get the same amount of points, but the calories are different. Especially ladies, if you work out with your husbands, men just burn so many more calories than us that they're going to earn a lot more calories. But if you earn the same amount of points, then you're both giving it the same amount of effort. So that's really cool. It levels the playing field. And then it gives you colors to let you know where your effort is. So, okay. I'm going to show you guys these before and afters again, just because they're freaking awesome. So definitely sign up. It's a point-based system. You'll get a reward. Oh, I'm going to show you Amy too. So Amy lost 16 pounds. I think that was the last one. I think this one was in April of 2020, right during COVID. So she lost 16 pounds. I've had 7 inches off the waist loss before. I was going to go through and look at all the results, and I forgot to do that. I think we even had my very first challenge, Debbie. I think she lost 22 pounds. So in just 6 weeks. That's how cool this is, guys. I really can't wait. This is our 6th time doing this challenge. So I'm going to say I kind of have my stuff together, but if any of you know me, or if you tried to purchase my challenge today and it wasn't working, you kind of know that I don't have my stuff together. Technology, it's one of those days. So, but it's super awesome. I can't wait for you all, and I can't wait to do some of the custom workouts. I'm creating a lot of work for myself, but I think it's going to be so cool when all of us are doing the 6-week challenge, and one person in the Facebook group is like, holy crap, leg day is awesome, blah, blah, blah. And the other girl is going to be like, yeah, I died and I like barely survived. And we're just going to be able to have this camaraderie of just like in it together. And like, we're going to be supporting each other. And I think that's going to be really awesome. And it's going to give us something else to focus on other than the fact that we're kind of stuck right now and we can't make vacation plans. We're trying to deal with kids going back to school, but they're really back at home. Like, we're trying to deal with so much. I think rather than, don't think of it as something else on your plate, but to give you structure when everything else is falling apart. Okay. And I think that's how it's going to feel. So if you have anyone that's like, oh my gosh, I would love to get in shape, I need something to follow, I need some help, send them this Facebook Live, send them to my page. And we're going to start on the 28th of September. But if you sign up before the 14th, then you are getting 25% off. Okay. All right. Bye, guys.